Oh, hello, mate. You know, I want to show you something today. Something very interesting. Something super amazing. It's me. Oh, well. Where's he not? Hello. Oh, I forgot. You forgot to rub the bottle. That's still not working. I think somebody's being a little stubborn today. Just perhaps a little stubborn. Normally I keep my Genie in this bottle, but he's either asleep or maybe he's made an escape. I'm not really sure, but well, either way, he's being rather stubborn today, and that's not fair. I really wanted to show you something really cool with the Genie, but well, apparently he's not. Oh, what's that? Oh, by golly, he is in here. He's waking up. Yeah. There he is. Today we're going to talk about the classic Genie in a bottle demonstration, but with a little bit of a twist on it.
Oh, hell, not that! Woo!
The Genie in a bottle demonstration has become a favorite of many a chemistry teacher, and for good reason. I mean, it's a great example of a chemical change, a decomposition reaction, and damn, it looks good. Honestly, this video was going to be about the comparison between using sodium iodide and potassium permanganate, which we'll get to in just a second. But along the way, I found myself needing to delay the reaction. Normally, you fill up a piece of filter paper and kind of fold it up and hang that from the stopper in here. And so then when you take the stopper out, falls down, reacts with the 30% peroxide in the bottom, and the Genie in a bottle. But it happens so quickly. Usually when you take the stopper out, it happens within a matter of just a couple seconds. And for my filming purposes, I actually needed to slow that down and give myself some time to get it all prepped and ready to go, and well, then get back to the cameras so that I could, film it. So the solution I had were these little gel caps. These little things, these are the things that your medicine comes in. This is a product we test at work, so I ended up with a plethora of them when we were done. So really, I've been kind of pondering what I could use these gel caps for, and thought of the Genie in a bottle demonstration, and man, I think it's perfect. So I've replaced the filter paper that has the potassium permanganate hanging from a string inside the bottle with a gel cap. When you open the bottle, it takes some time for the peroxide to dissolve the gelatin that makes up the capsule before it can react with the potassium permanganate, thereby giving you some... It kind of buys you some time before the Genie comes out of the bottle, so to speak. Which can be kind of fun, especially in front of a classroom full of kids, to kind of play on this idea of, the Genie's hesitant or doesn't want to wake up, or maybe he's escaped, or... I mean, you can go through a lot of ideas, and then all of a sudden, the bottle starts smoking like crazy. That's cool. And in my opinion, it's kind of more interesting than just taking the cork out and there you go. So the permanganate definitely worked better. That was far better than using the potassium iodide, and quite honestly, in my opinion, if I were actually demonstrating this in front of a class, I would make sure that I had a few bottles that were all identical. It makes it so much easier if you can go ahead and prep multiple copies of the demonstration before you begin. It's not something that the kids are going to let you get away with doing only one time. I mean, they're going to want to see it again. And the amount of time that it takes to clean the bottle out and re-prep it, it's just a huge waste of class time. So I just think it's much better if you have several copies of the same bottle. They're all prepped, they're all ready to go. You know, and really for me, I would probably make one with a gel cap. That would be the one I would use first. And then probably have a couple other bottles on standby that have the filter paper, and you know, that reaction happens a lot quicker. You don't have to wait so long for it to happen. So after you've done it that first time and you've given them your best show, then you've got a couple others that you can show them and talk about the actual science of what's going on inside the bottle. You know, hydrogen peroxide will decompose on its own. That's why it has an expiration date. The stuff that you buy, you know, for using in the bathroom when you scrape yourself or get a cut, whatever, you put some peroxide on there, that stuff actually expires. And the reason is because it decomposes. The hydrogen peroxide breaks down into water and oxygen gas, and well, if you put water on a cut, it's not going to have the same effect as the peroxide. So it's a natural process that happens. It decomposes over time. Adding the permanganate or the potassium iodide, whichever, that acts as a catalyst. A catalyst is something that speeds up a reaction. It's something that makes it happen faster. So the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide actually happens faster when you add the potassium permanganate in. So we can speed up the reaction and make the Genie come out of the bottle really quickly. That's where the really rapid evolution of smoke comes from. But using the gel cap, we can slow down the time or extend the period of time before the smoke begins. Really, you're just delaying the beginning of the reaction. So the peroxide has to get through the gelatin to get to the permanganate, and boom, that's when the magic happens. So there you go, mate. That be the Genie in a bottle demonstration with a little bit of a twist, a little time delay for dramatic effect. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe you learned a little something about decomposition reactions or catalysts and how they can accelerate that. There was a lot of good stuff in today's video, so thanks again for stopping by and checking it out. Make sure you go watch some of my other videos, especially that one I made about spaceship thrusters. Really, it relies on the same principle, the permanganate and peroxide reaction, decomposition of peroxide, generating oxygen gas, and, you know, if you push that through a small orifice, then it'll propel a spacecraft with, you know, Newton's laws. Anyway, it's a cool video. I'll link it up here. You should go check it out. So there it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, that like button's down there, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. It's a good thing. Thanks again for watching. Aside from that, I'll catch you guys next time. Are you done? Is that it? I think that's probably it. Alright, that's it.